Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. How you guys doing today? It is Tuesday as I record this, and it's been snowing here for the last 24 hours or so. We've gotten quite an accumulation here on the ground. They were only calling for flurries, but we've gotten several inches, and it's quite nice actually. It's really pretty out, and of course the road crews have come in and done their job, so nobody is having a hard time getting around or anything. It's very, very wintry out, I'll put it that way. I have to get out there and take some footage for you guys one of these days so you can just see what it looks like. We're right up against the mountain here, very close to the mountain, and it's really quite a nice scenic view, that's for sure. So what do we have today? Today I have received in the last week or so a couple of cards from you guys, from two of my subscribers. They look like they might be holiday cards, but it is hard to know what could be in here. You guys are constantly surprising me. I was not expecting either of these from you. One is from Tony at Sensei Domino 15. Sensei Domino 15 is a really good channel. He opens all kinds of stuff. He also does giveaways over there. Tony's a generous guy. He's also a really knowledgeable guy. Whenever I have questions about cards, Tony has often been able to answer them. And so very excited to see what's in here. And also, this is from Skaught at Reindeer Studios. I was not expecting this either. If you have not been over to the Reindeer Studios channel, please do so. Skaught is an incredibly talented artist and a very funny guy as well. And he has a beard that I envy and admire. I used to have a very long beard many, many years ago, decades ago at this point, and I still have a beard, but it's very short and much smaller. Scott's beard is beautiful. His art is beautiful. I have to be honest with you, I have never really liked sports art. The art that you see on, like Leroy Neiman. I hated Leroy Neiman. He was just an artist I never liked, and I didn't even like Perez, who did the art for all of the Donruss Diamond King cards. I never liked his art either, quite honestly. I knew it was good, but it just never really appealed to me. But Skaught, his sports art is really good. He's a really good artist, and the stuff that he does a lot of baseball art for people who are interested. They'll ask him, could you do, this player or that player, or could you do him posed like this, or, diving for something or whatever. Skaught always manages to pull it off, and he does it. He just is really talented, and his art is quite good. One of these days, Skaught, I'm gonna have to hit you up for a commission. I do have a couple of ideas that I've had since watching your channel. You get to see Skaught create the art too, so you get to see his whole process, which is really quite fascinating. He's quite talented. So head over there and check out Reindeer Studios. I'll put a link to Reindeer Studios and to Sensei Domino 15 in the descriptive box below, so you can easily check out their channels if you have not. As I said, both of them are excellent people and really enjoyable channels to watch. I'm going to open Tony's card. Again, I'm not sure. It might be a holiday card, or it could be something else. I do not know what to expect in here. I've got my woodblock letter opener. It has it's an old thing that I've had for a while, and has a recessed blade that does the job quite well, as you can see. Let's see what we have here. If you're not at the top of the nice list, then the nice list is bogus. That's a great card. Whoa, check that out. Wow. Just my 2 cents worth. Hey, Card Wolf, I hope you and your family have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Your friend Tony, Sensei Domino 15, and there's a little domino that he drew down there as well. Thank you so much, Tony. Wow, just the card would have been awesome, quite honestly. That's really, really thoughtful of you. Set that up in the back there. That is really very thoughtful of you. Thank you very much. And this is way above and beyond. I'm going to take it out of here so I can really get a good look at this beautiful Hoyt Wilhelm card. This is get it back in that sleeve there. This is a beautiful Hoyt Wilhelm from 1963 tops. I want to put this up close to the camera so you can check it out. I do not own this card, or I haven't until right now, and that is a beautiful example of that. Great colors on that, really nice corners. Just a wonderful card. I'm really, really happy to own this. I've never had this card before, and it's a beauty. It's a very early Hoyt Wilhelm. Wonderful pitcher. You can even see here he pitched a no-hitter against the Yanks in '58. He was a legendary pitcher. I think he was best known really for his knuckleball. That was what he was really known for, one of the great knuckleball pitchers of all time. Hoyt Wilhelm, great Oriole player, great player for several teams in the majors. Wow, that is very, very generous of you, Tony. Thank you so much. I'm really happy to have that card. I've never owned that card, and honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw it. It's been quite a long time, and that is really sweet. That is awesome. I'm going to put that over here with little Wolfie so that we can admire that. That is fantastic. Wow. This is, I was not expecting that. Now, what does this card from Skaught at Reindeer Studios hold? I have no idea. Give me my letter opener and get the blade under there if I can. When it works, it's a really great letter opener, I'll tell you that. And it's not wanting to cooperate right now for some reason. I've had this for a long time, and whenever I use it and my son's around, he wants to get in on the action, but it's kind of fidgety. You gotta get it just right. All right, so what do we have? That is a great card. Mossy Claws. Oh man, that is amazing. This is clearly a homemade card from Skaught, who does like Don Mossy, the former pitcher in the majors. That is a great card. Wow. Great and terrifying at the same time. What? Man, did you guys get together? And well, this is remarkable. All right, from Reindeer Studios, wishing you a very mossy Christmas, because Happy New Ears was too obvious. That is for sure. Don Mossy did have prodigious ears, no question about that. Hey, C-Dubs, I hope you and your family have a great Christmas, or whatever wolves celebrate. Yes. Keep being a superstar, your pal Skaught. Well, that is awesome too. I don't know if I will display the Mossy Claws card. I think that would frighten my children, but I will display it in here. How about that? I will display it in here. That is awesome, and also included this, another fantastic vintage Orioles card, 1965 Boog Powell. Don't have this one either, man. You really let's get this in focus so people can see this. I want to get a close look at it too myself. I'm delighted to have this. Boog Powell, he's listed as an outfielder there. He's probably better known for playing first base. He was a long-time player for the Orioles, so much so that when they built Camden Yards, the Orioles stadium, they designated a spot just outside the stadium for Boog Powell's barbecue pit, and he founded that and owns it. I don't think he still shows up there anymore, but he used to. And that is, I believe it's still there. I've been back to the stadium for several years now, but I believe it's still there. And the last time I was there, I got some. It was delicious. So that is an awesome Boog Powell card. Wow, I do not have that, and I'm really excited to add that one. Man, look at these two great cards from two really great people. Thank you so much, Tony, and thank you so much, Skaught. Man, I did not know what was in those, and they really... they're really just great cards, both of them. Great vintage cards from the 60s, and they go together really well. Very excited to have those guys. That is really great. They won't lean against the card, but I'm very happy to add these to my PC. What generous holiday gifts from both of you guys. Thank you very much. That is very humbled by that. I love vintage cards and love the Orioles. You guys really were very thoughtful with those. So thank you very much for that. And thank you guys for tuning in today. I certainly appreciate you coming by the channel and watching me open these awesome holiday gifts from two very wonderful people. Again, please check out their channels. I'm going to put links in the description box below. Both of them, as you can tell, are wonderful, generous, kind, and very knowledgeable people. They certainly are very thoughtful as well, and they certainly know sports and baseball particularly. So check out their channels. I know that you'll enjoy them. I will be back tomorrow. I think that I'm having a pack battle with Average Joe, as I usually do on Wednesday. Actually, Joe and I haven't emailed each other in the last couple of days, so I got to check on him. He was ill last week and the week before that, but I hope he's feeling better. I've actually started to get a little bit of a scratchiness in my throat, so perhaps it's coming back at me again, and it's gonna tackle me once more. I hope not. But hopefully Average Joe and I will get together and rumble tomorrow, and you guys will be able to check that out. Thursday is anything can happen day here on the channel. I have no idea what will happen that day, but we'll open something and it'll be exciting. Then, of course, Friday's Dorking with Dice. I look forward to seeing you here for that. And I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. And as always, happy collecting.